Would you rather sleep on a beach under the stars or sleep in a treehouse? This question is brought to us by Jennifer Blaze, who is a good friend of mine from college or from university.
Ooh.
What would you do, Ainsley?
I think I'd rather sleep in a treehouse.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm picking the beach every time. Sleep under the stars with the beach. Bring on the beach. Polar difference. Polar
Oh my
difference.
goodness.
Welcome to Second Saturday, the podcast where every Sunday feels like a Saturday.
This is episode 40 and I'm Ainsley.
This is Jan.
And today we're doing a little life update. Obviously, we're together now.
We're together.
We've done some exciting things this week, and then we also have a little bit of an update from back home regarding the wildfires.
Wildfires, yes. They are
Wildfires.
still alive and kicking. As you can tell, I am no longer in northern Manitoba. I am in Ontario with Ainsley, which is fantastic. We just had her grad a day and a half ago.
Yep.
And so, yeah, and you can see behind us, as you can see how smoky it is.
They brought the smoke.
We brought the smoke. Even in Ontario, we have the northern Manitoba smoke, so we can't get away from it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But first, would you rather?
Yes, I'd rather sleep in a treehouse. I think because there's like walls, like there's a structure. I think I'd feel a little bit more comfortable. Like sleeping on the beach on the stars would be amazing, but I just don't think I'd sleep.
See, I would have thought that the bugs would drive her nuts in a tree because there's going to be bugs
That's
all
true.
over a tree.
There'll be bugs at the ocean too.
No, there's no bugs in the
There'll
beach.
be critters in the sand.
Yeah, see, I'm not as worried as something like a spider or something. I'm on the beach. Let me look at gaze at the stars all night, fall asleep. I can just dig out my little sand bed, get all nice and cozy in there, and wake up and hear the lapping of the water. And
That's true. I get to wake up to the tweeting of the birds.
well, I might have a seagull poop on me, but
That's true.
Whatever.
I don't know. I think I would just sleep better knowing that there was like some sort of structure around me.
I love it.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm totally picking the beach. Great question.
Yes.
Jen,
very much.
so appreciate it. Thank you so much for texting that in. That's awesome. A good friend of mine from university. She was actually my bridal party. Jen's awesome. Yeah. So anyways, well done, Butsy. Those of you who know, you know. Thank you so much. So what would you rather do? We're putting this out to our audience. Would you rather sleep in a treehouse or under the stars
On the beach.
So please throw a comment in the comment section. Let us know. Love to hear that. So great question. Great question. I love that. Something I wouldn't have thought of. So I like that.
It was good.
Yeah. Weather report. Yes. So
Smoky and hot here.
smoky and hot here, and we are in Belleville, Ontario right now.
Yes. Today is probably the worst smoke day.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty heavy set
pretty
in here
thick.
today. It doesn't smell smoky, which is nice. Like you don't feel like you're just inhaling like the smoke.
Yes.
Obviously we are, but it's not as bad.
Yes.
But back home, they're doing okay, but they're not doing great.
No, so I've got some wildfire facts here. We have almost 30 fires burning in Manitoba at the time. We did have 3 major fires up burning in and around our area. Over 17,000 people have been evacuated from their homes.
Yep.
Some of those are my friends. Our town, my town in particular, is on a voluntary evacuation right now. The fire is close, but not imminent.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Super smoky there. So it's a voluntary evacuation right now. Has not turned to a mandatory evacuation
Yeah,
yet.
like even like my grandparents, they had to evacuate. So they're at our house back
Yes.
home. But like that whole town, like the town I went to high school and stuff, they're completely evacuated.
Yes, the fire is
been-
all around them on all
they're
4 sides.
completely circled, but the firefighters have done a good job at holding it to the outer edge of the town, like 400 meters away.
400 meters outside of
Isn't
town.
very far. You can look that far, like it's not.
Shout out to the firefighters
Yeah.
that are. We had what is it?
We have 250 firefighters within, like there's 2 towns that are like connected.
Up by the border.
And so between those 2 towns, we have 250 firefighters. We've had over 600 firefighters get deployed to Manitoba, like Manitoba as a whole, from other provinces and states.
In the
even.
United States, yeah.
They've come over, so there's a lot of people
Yes.
working away on this thing.
So currently up where we live, we have 3 fires that have now merged. It's like a super fire now.
It is. It's one of the biggest fires Manitoba's seen.
The fires are currently 140 kilometers wide.
Yeah.
Or long and 5 kilometers wide. So that's a massive
Yeah.
area. Massive
Like if you were to
area.
drive that far, it'd be an hour of distance.
Yeah, it's
140
crazy.
kilometers.
And unfortunately, we do have some people that we know that have lost their houses completely,
Yes.
burnt just to nothing but ash. And listen, our thoughts and prayers for them.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
So tragic. But that is the double-edged sword of living in the beautiful north, right? You're surrounded by forest, and when you haven't had any
Things
rain
happen.
or anything like that, it
Yeah.
happens. It starts. So
But we've lucked out. The last 2 days, 3 days have been pretty cold.
Yes.
Like they went from like 30 degrees to 1 degree.
yeah, it was 1 degree
Crazy.
the other morning.
Yeah, they're supposed to have rain this weekend.
A little bit of rain, and the
So,
winds have died down,
yeah.
and hopefully we'll shift into a more favorable
Yeah,
direction.
I mean, right now, like Flin Flon, there is no favorable direction because
No,
the
it's
fire's on every single side.
Yep.
So they were prioritizing one side, and now they have to kind of restart and go to the other side of town and really focus on that one. But
Yeah.
for the other communities, the wind is benefiting us,
Yeah, so we're
like
just
our little community.
we're praying for our little northern Manitoba. It's really stressful times, and I feel for absolutely everybody. I'm fortunate that I'm not there right now, but we're constantly getting updates and talking to
Yeah.
people and making sure that if the rest of our family who's still up there need to get out, they can get out in a safe, timely fashion. And we do have other accommodations that we have at the
Places
ready.
to go if need
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So
So, anyways,
it's good.
it's crazy.
As good as it can be.
It's as good as it can be. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm sure this is these are fires that will be constantly burning throughout the entire summer. Hopefully, they can get them into like a controlled state.
Yeah.
And we're not in such grave danger. But I predict that most of these fires will probably still be somewhat ongoing for most of the summer. So,
Yeah.
anyway,
A little unfortunate.
a little unfortunate.
But on a happier note, we're together.
We're together.
We're together now.
We're together. We're together. Yes. So my husband and I came to Ontario. We flew in for Ainsley's grad was earlier this week, which was super, super exciting.
Yeah, a lot of fun. We graduated.
We had a
We're
great,
officially done now.
great evening. Yeah. So that chapter of Ainsley's life is done. She's now an adult.
Now an official adult. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
No. Yeah, so anyways, we had a great time. There was 4 of us that were able to go to have tickets for it.
And they live streamed it, so my family that was not able to be here or just out of the way, they were able to watch it.
Yes.
So everyone watched it and congratulated me. I was very appreciative. Thank you to everyone.
It was a great day. Great night. Great
It was
day.
a lot of fun. It was a good grad.
Good celebration. Yes. And then what else have we done? Well, I don't know if you can tell,
We got matching tattoos.
but we got some matching tattoos.
Love some stars.
We are twinning.
We are really connected now.
Yes.
Nothing's stopping us.
If we weren't a lot alike before,
Yeah.
we're a lot more alike now.
Yeah.
Something we've been planning for a long time.
Yeah, we went and got done before grad.
Yep.
Day before.
So,
So it was fresh.
yes. So now we are twinning, which we
Twinning.
love to
It
do.
actually didn't hurt that bad. You'd think with your collarbone and stuff, it'd hurt more.
No, I was really surprised. I was ready for it to just be like agonizing
Yeah.
pain. And it was pretty, maybe, I don't know, maybe I got old tough skin now.
I don't know. It hurt, that's for sure. But it wasn't like I wasn't like wincing the whole time, like just tense, like, oh my God, when is it going to be done? It actually went by pretty fast.
Yep. And
So-
shout out to Kenzie who did our tattoos. She's
Yes.
awesome at, what was the place called again?
Wild Ink Studios.
Wild
I
Ink
think.
Studios in Belleville. It was, she was really
It
great.
was really fun.
Really great.
So we've done that. We've done a lot of puzzles with my grandma.
Yes.
I played cards. We played cards with my dad
Played
and
some
my grandpa.
cards. As you can see, where we're staying is on the waterfront.
It feels like a resort.
It does.
The pool just opened up.
It does. So
We're gonna do some swimming.
today.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. So anyway,
We still have a couple more days.
yeah, a few more days, and then I'll head back, and well, my husband and I will head back,
Yes.
and then see what the future holds for us in northern Manitoba.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting one. You might get up there and then have to turn right back. They keep joking because they're picking up new living room furniture when they go home. They just bought some new couches, and they got a couch with a pull-out bed. So they said they're just going to keep it in a trailer in case they have to evacuate. So at least they have a bed with them.
We'll just start on the side of the road, pull up the bed, we're good.
Yeah. So, gotta do what you gotta do,
Gotta do
I
what you
guess.
gotta do, man. We've accommodations on the
Right.
road.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll just be roadside at our rocker recliners, waving to everybody.
People driving by, you're just sitting there. Hey
Yeah, we're
guys,
good. We're relocated.
Hey.
We're good.
Oh my God, that'd be
A
really
little
funny.
cooler full of snacks. That's all we need. What more do you need in life?
Exactly. Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah, not too much has happened.
Other than that, we're just visiting, which is so nice. Nice to see
Yeah.
some family and friends. So
It's nice that you guys are here for about a week. It's like a good chunk of time.
yeah.
Because the last few times, like my dad's been here, it's just been like kind of an overnight
Turn and burn.
situation or like 2 days, like not enough to actually do anything.
So anyway,
It's been good.
we're going to leave it at that. We're going to go
Yeah.
and enjoy some more family time.
Short and quick because
Short
we
and
got
sweet.
pool waiting for us.
Pool. Listen, we do pool well.
Well, we do.
We do pool very well.
We do pool very, very
Yes,
well.
I'm very excited about that.
Yes.
Seeing as how it's actually warm and the pool is heated.
Woo.
So anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. We're over 800 subscribers now. That's insane.
Isn't that
Absolutely
crazy?
insane.
My goal was to get to 500, and then I'm like, oh, I don't have another
Our
goal.
goal at the very start was 100.
Was 100 people.
Now, I think 1,000 is our next goal.
I know, it's crazy. So thank you so much for tuning in, everybody.
Yeah.
We so appreciate it.
Make sure you come back. Make sure you send us would you rather questions.
Yes, please keep them coming in.
Yeah, video, audio, or just comment it on something if you'd like.
Yep,
And I will write it down and put it in.
she's in charge. God help us. She's an adult now, no longer a college student. She's an adult. She's in charge.
I got all the responsibilities. I already had all the responsibilities. You just sit down and talk.
I do. That's all I do.
I do everything else.
She does. She's
But
the
I also
brains.
went to school for it, so it makes sense.
True that.
I guess I better put it to use.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to our second Saturday podcast. Hope you have a great Sunday, and we will see you next Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.